Nigga fan 007. What up? You good? I'm alive, I'm breathing. Drop this shit. What up, nigga? Drop this shit. What up, nigga? Fucking head, man. Drop this shit. What up?
That so the Queen of the Ring card was leaked today, and you're battling E.Hart.
Yeah, man. That shit's dope to me, man. That shit is fire, man. How that came about is I got a great relationship with Debo. You know, we speak very, very often. I was supposed to do some Queen of the Ring shit a long time ago, actually, like some 2-on-2 shit. Y'all familiar with Finesse, right? S.O. Finesse? Female battle rapper? S.O. Finesse? I was supposed to do some shit with her. And ever since then, me and Debo just kept a good rapport, you know what I'm saying? So they hit me, man, like a couple weeks ago, man. He got Lush on the phone. We had a great conversation, you know what I'm saying? And, yeah, man, it just turned out to be an opportunity that I didn't want to pass upon. Especially, I was humbled and honored, you know, that they helped me in that regard with those type of West Coast names, you know what I'm saying? Because all those other guys are legends, you know what I'm saying? Diz, Daylight, Paz, these are legendary West Coast guys. So it's kind of like the whole theme is like the West Coast versus the Queen of the Ring, you know what I'm saying? So I was humbled and honored that they would even choose me as a representation. So, yeah, man, I'm looking forward to it. Only thing I don't like, man, is 2-minute rounds. Y'all know me, I rap for 7 minutes. So
yeah, I was going to say that. Yo, yeah. I was going to say that that's the only thing with you. I meant to say that during the verb convo is the rounds. How are you going to do that? You got to work on getting the hottest shit and speaking that bitch in 3 rounds or something.
Yeah, that's fun, though. You know what I'm saying? Like, I was talking to Daylight about that shit. He was like, man, as you move along with your battle career, you got to start doing that kind of stuff because you might get booked for battles that's 2 minutes or 2:30. And I was like, yeah, you're right. So I look at it like a writing class. You know what I'm saying? Like, when you're in college and you take writing courses and stuff like that, they tell you, they'll challenge you. Like, yo, you got to write this essay about, you know, political science, and you got to keep it within 40 words or some crazy shit, right? I look at it like that. It's just a challenge to see if I can really get busy and get my points across within the 2-minute time frame. You know what I'm saying? So I'm looking forward to it. Not only that challenge, the challenge itself against E.Hart. You know what I'm saying? She's dope. She gets busy. So, and not only does she get busy, but she's a female. You know what I mean? So it's like it's layered. It's layered challenges that I'm looking forward to pushing myself and pushing my creativity and seeing what I can do.
Okay, yo, E.Hart, man, I'm gonna be real with you. When I seen the card and shit, I was looking at E.Hart, and I didn't see her name yet. I had seen E.Hart, and I said, oh, yeah, she don't get a dub because she's nice. Then I see her name, and I was like, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, versus Bdot? Like,
That's going to be a fight, man. It's going to be a fight because the contrast of styles. You know what I'm saying? Like, we know E.Hart got the slow-paced style, but she punches hard. In every ending rhyme is a punch, and it hits. And, you know, my shit is more build up. Like, I build up, then I punch. I build up, then I punch. So I think the contrast of styles is going to be dope, man. I don't overlook no opponent. E.Hart gets crazy. She gets busy. And I'm approaching this like any other battle where I approach it like, yo, I ain't finna die, so I'm finna go 110%. You know what I mean? I'm not holding back because she's a female. I'm not holding back, you know, because whatever that people may think, like, I'm going to approach it the same way. And I know she approaching it the same way, too. You know, we spoken shit. She a cool sister and all that. So I'm looking forward to it, man. Like, that's E.Hart, bro. Like, I know she's going to get busy. I know she's going to go crazy. So that's all that's on my mind as I'm finally, like, excited to start crafting these rounds. I was waiting for them to drop the flyer just so I could see the reaction from the people and all that. And the reaction seemed to be pretty dope, man. So, like, now I'm excited to really, really get into my bag and come up with some dope shit.
Yo, yeah, all right, question. Is there any added pressure because she's a female or no?
Of course, because you got to think about it, right? The last time y'all seen me, what was I saying, right? The last time y'all seen me, I was battling Danny Myers, bigging up black women. You understand what I'm saying? So look at the contrast there. I did a battle with Danny, and my whole third round is talking about how incredible black women are. But then I choose to step into the ring with a black woman. Like, what am I doing, right? It looks crazy. But see, that's the beauty of, you know, being able to craft your own shit. That's the beauty of being able to tell why you're doing things. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just looking forward to the conversation now. You know what I'm saying? So it's definitely pressure because she's a female. And it's definitely pressure because more than anything, I know people don't. There's a lot. The battle rap culture within itself, I'd say the majority of them, like a 60-40 split, don't like what I'm doing. And they don't consider it battle rap. They just think it's like spoken word and shit. So I know a lot of people are against me in general. So like everything is fun, man. It's fun to have that pressure. It's fun to have people dislike you and, you know, count you out and shit like that, because you're able to come up with new shit, man. If you're comfortable in your craft, you're never gonna push yourself creatively, man. This you know, comfortability does not breed success. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got to push yourself to be successful and to really reach new heights, man. And the whole thing is uncomfortable for me. This is, you know, I'm used to battling on LA Battlegrounds. I know who's going to be there. I know the format. I know how to, you know what I'm saying? I know everything, how the day runs. And this is a whole different format. You know what I'm saying? A whole different venue. Like, I guess it's going to be some big-ass venue from what I heard and all that. So everything's different.
Oh, it is?
Yeah, that's what I heard, man. That's what I heard. I heard the venue was going to be big. Now, I don't know. Now, you know, Diz is on the card, Official. You know, these are big names, so maybe that's why. Maybe it's a big venue because they believe that they're going to pull in that type of crowd, which would be dope. You know what I mean? And for me, you know, I'm probably the least known person on the card as far as, like, you know, battle rap, you know, consistently. So for me, this is literally, I mean, if you really look at it, it might be my biggest battle in terms of, like, you know, just the venue, the card, you know what I'm saying? It's a big card, man. You got Diz, Official, Daylight, Couture, 40 Bars, Pass. Like, you got all these big names. So for me, man, it's an honor to even be on the card, man. So I'm going to definitely try to go out there and show and prove.
Oh, I hear that shit, man. I was surprised when I seen the card. I was like, what the fuck? More than Bdot, like, god damn.
I know, man. That shit was random. Trust me, when I got the call, I was like, what? Like, you know what I'm saying? It's left field. Like, I don't even watch too much female battle rap, to be honest with you. I got personal favorites that I do watch, though. Jazz is a favorite of mine. Tory Doe is a favorite of mine. And E.Hart, I've seen a couple E.Hart battles before, and I just always thought, like, yeah, she get crazy. Like, she talking to niggas like she a nigga. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, she get wild. So I was familiar with her and shit, you know what I'm saying? So when they hit me, I'm like, wow, that's a crazy random matchup. But, you know, I told myself, maybe that's what I need. You know what I'm saying? Maybe I need this. Maybe this is like something that could prepare me for future battles. You know what I'm saying? Getting used to shorter rounds or getting used to have to compact the punches and get to the point quicker. Maybe that'll help my style. You know what I'm saying? People say I take long to get to the punch and da-da-da-da. I'm preaching, telling stories. Okay, maybe this will help me, you know, better my style perhaps. I don't know. You know, we'll see. Should be fun.
Okay. Yeah, man. I mean, shit, man. This shit sounds good and shit. But, yo, I definitely fucking wish you luck and shit. Anything you want to say, Tony, bro?
Yeah. I think the interesting thing about this battle, too, is that I don't see, like, I see everybody going in with the bitches and hoes and, you know what I mean, and all that stuff and unpacking that because you're in the lane that you're in and because you've come at battle in a different way. I'm anxious to see what you're going to say. And in response back to you, she's going to fucking try to bark on you, bro. Like, you know what I mean? So I'm interested to see how that goes. And I guess the question – go ahead, though. Word. So
no.
I mean,
I just said shit going to be lit. Go ahead.
Yeah, I guess the question is, like, okay, when you look through her battles or whatever, is there a particular battle that stands out to you? Like, okay, that shit right there, that's dope. Like, I'm going to have to prepare for that.
Yeah, the two that stand out the most is her verse C3 and her verse 40. Those are two I like the most. I mean, but you know, the thing about her, she's consistent, man. She's consistent. Like, it ain't even like you're not gonna look at one battle and look at another battle and be like, yo, she was killing it here, and this battle she was kind of okay. Like, she kind of just give it up. She go hard every battle to me. She got the same, like, you know, same delivery. It's almost like she wrote all her shit, like all her battles was written like the same day or some shit. Like, she definitely consistent, and I appreciate that about her. So I know she's gonna be consistent, man, and I know I put myself in her shoes. Like, this is her first male battle, you know, against this up and coming dude that everybody's kind of like, you know, I'm a polarizing figure, whatever. People hate me, people love me, but there's a lot of talk about me. So, you know, I know that got to be a driving force for her to really try to come in here and kill me off. Like, yeah, I killed that nigga Bdot that y'all talking about, and y'all saying this about him and that. I killed that nigga. Like, I'm sure she want to say that at the end of the day. So, you know, I put myself in her shoes, and I add on that pressure to the whole shit. And, you know, I'm looking forward to it, bro. That shit gonna be dope. I'm looking forward to everything. I'm looking forward to everything moving forward, man. We got some real shit moving forward, man. I know a lot of people been asking for certain things to happen, and You know, I believe in the energy. I believe in shit happening for a cause and shit, and it's really, really coming together. Everything is really coming together, man, and I'm looking forward to it, and I'm just humble and appreciative that people like what I'm doing, and you know, hopefully one day we're gonna hit that stage that everybody wanted to be on, and you know, we're gonna give it up how we supposed to.
I actually seen interview. I seen an interview with Saga where he said he wants to battle you, but now we saying it's the politics. Have you seen that interview?
Yeah, I wasn't even talking about the Saga right now. I'm just talking about in general, you know, hitting that stage in general. In terms of the Saga, you know, I don't know, man. Like, here's how I feel about it, man. Do I still want the battle? Kind of, but not really, and I'll tell you why. It's because I was trying to catch that when it was fresh and hot. You know what I'm saying? I was trying to have the conversation when nobody else really delved into it. You understand what I'm saying? Since I called the Saga out, which was probably almost a year ago now, you know, he's had certain battles where people are chipping at it. People are chipping at, you know, what I'm going to chip at. You know what I'm saying? So it's kind of like I don't want to build up this battle, and then you got with him and Swave, how Swave broke it down on him, and then I'm hearing Chess totally broke it down on him and went crazy on him. That's what I'm hearing. So it's like, build up this battle, Bdot versus Saga, Bdot versus Saga. And then when I get there, it's the same. I mean, not the same. Obviously, I'm going to do it in a different way, but it's the same content. You know what I'm saying? Then it becomes redundant at that point. So now it's like, oh, okay, we heard Swave say something similar to him. We heard Chess say something similar to him. And, you know, I just feel like the battle came and went, bro. I feel like it was just a moment in time, you know, and it should have happened in some kind of way. Unfortunately, it didn't happen. But I'm not pressed on it. I'm not pressed on it at all, man. I don't think it will be the same now. I think we kind of ran its course as far as the hype and shit, and I'm personally over it. And I got my sights on other things, and you know, I'm just more so excited to potentially do business with those dudes. You know what I'm saying? And just be over there in general. You know what I'm saying? Because I got so many fans, man, that daily hit me up like, yo, when you going over there? When you going over there? We want to see you over there. So, you know, I just want to do it, man, for the competition and for the excitement of the game. It's no longer, it's never really has been a Saga thing, and it's definitely not now. It's not a Saga thing at all. Like, for me, that shit is dead, bro. And I know y'all still want it probably, but I don't know, bro. That's just not, it's like whatever now for me.
Damn, you know what? You know what's crazy about that? I kind of feel you coming from and shit. That shit should have happened. It was on fire.
Yeah, it was on fire, right? Yeah.
It was fire at one point.
And you know what's so funny, bro? Like I'm seeing. I mean, I don't want to say the brother. I don't want to say he's backsliding or changing or whatever. But you know, first it was, you know, he got to go through the system. He got to go through the system like everybody else. Now it's, oh, I want Bdot now, but it's Norb's. Norb said he ain't battling on URL, so it's Norb's fault. Like, now it's other people's fault. I just seen this other interview with him and DNA chopping it up, and DNA says, oh, you know, it was after the chess battle. DNA goes, well, you know, it's hard for Saga because he comes into the game, you know, to give a certain message. So so it's not about winning or losing. And I'm like, word? Ain't that the same shit I was saying last year to why we should battle? Because he's giving a message and I'm giving a message, and it's not about – so if it's not about winning or losing, then it also should not be about what platform it's on. Can we agree? Does that make sense? You know what I'm saying? Like, so if DNA don't say that the brother's rapping for Christ and he's rapping for the Lord, then how do you conflict your religion and your faith with business? It should be a no-brainer. It should be, yo, you know what I'm saying? I want to battle this guy over here because he's saying this and we're opposite, so let's clash. And he didn't want to do that. He just didn't want to do that at the time. And now he's saying it's not his fault. It's Norb's fault. Norb said Bdot can't battle, you know, on URL. And, you know, I mean, the shit is just like, you know, fans be tweeting me and sending me the links to the interviews, and I be watching them like, man, this shit is fucking whack, bro. Like, this shit is dead. Let's just move on, bro. Like, the whole battle culture should just move on. There's doper battles out there for me. There's doper battles out there for him. Let's just move on. And let's be brutally honest. Everybody wants the Bdot versus Christian thing. But the interesting thing is, like, I've never claimed to care about no other ethnicities or no other races or cultures choosing of a religion, meaning if you're not black, I don't care what you believe in, because my shit, I'm trying to give it up for my people. I don't care who liked that or who disliked it. You feel me? Like, I'm telling you what it is. I'm giving it up for the Africans over here in the diaspora. That's what I'm giving it up for. So the conversation between me and Saga was monumental to me because he's a black Christian. So everybody want to talk about this. Oh, well, then battle this guy, battle that guy. I don't give a fuck about them niggas and what they believe in. You know, good for them. You know, great. Like, I'm happy for anybody in their beliefs. I'm really not out here bashing religion, to be honest with you. So I don't care what a white Christian believes in, or, you know, I don't care. Like, that's their thing for their people. It comes their descendants. That comes from their ancestry. So of course they believe in that shit. So I wasn't caring about that shit. You know what I'm saying? And to be brutally honest, if I was just on some I just want to battle a Christian, like, I would battle Jonai. I mean, Jonai is 10 times better than the Saga. I mean, you got to be kidding me if that's even a conversation. Jonai is way better than the Saga. You know what I'm saying? Like, Jonai at his best, I know we've seen him against Disaster, but Jonai at his best will thrash the Saga. And to be quite honest,
Saga?
He will 3-0 the Saga. And I'm talking about lyricism. I'm talking about pure bars and lyricism, bro. Like, if you listen to what Jonai be coming up with, that shit is fire, bro. I know he got his ass kicked against Diz and all that. That's personally a match that I don't think he should have took at the time. But if you really break down Jonai bars, man, that dude is incredible. That dude is crazy. He'll thrash Saga. And you know another thing? They got the young white cat A-Ward. That dude is dope as fuck, bro.
Yo, A-Ward is fire, too. He's fire.
A-Ward is fire. A-Ward will probably 2-1 Saga. You feel me? So it's like, come on, bro. Like, it's from the other niggas. It's the other nigga. The other, yeah, Loso cool. You feel me? Loso used to try to get at me and shit on Twitter, popping shit. And that's another thing. I just don't care, bro. Like, good for you, family. Like, you know, you a Christian and you trying to stand up for your beliefs too. I'm trying to let you know, brother. I don't care about that because you're not black. You feel me? So my conversation is with the black demographic about our ancestry and Christianity and all these different topics. That would have been a dope battle to have with the Saga, particularly because of who he descends from. We descend from the same people, without a doubt. You know, we can look at him and his phenotype is my phenotype. We both look the same. We brothers. So I wanted to have that conversation with him for that particular reason. So it ain't even like no Christian thing. Now, if I'm gonna battle these other guys, let's just have the battles happen because we're all dope MCs, and let's stop with this gimmicky shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, this shit is getting played out, bro. Like, these gimmicky shits, like, where people just want to have these conversations because, I don't know, maybe because me and Danny popularized it. I don't know, but that shit ain't even coming off the same, bro. This shit looking forced and sounding forced and shit. So I don't want to jump into another battle with one of these guys and just force the issue when I'm not passionate about it, because I really don't care what them brothers believe in. But however, I do care what the Saga believed in, and that conversation is more so for our people. You know what I'm saying? But once again, the conversation came and went. It should have happened. It didn't happen. If me and Zonai go down one day, if me and A-Ward go down one day, if me and Loso go down one day, it'd be based upon the fact that we're just dope MCs. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not playing a gimmick game with those guys like, oh, well, you're a Christian. Like, nah, bro. Like, we passed that, family. Like, everybody should just get accredited for their skill set. You know what I'm saying? I think I bring some dope to the game, and all of those dudes bring some dope to the game, and that's cool. You know, we all dope MCs. Let's just leave it at that.
Okay, yeah. Damn. So, I mean, well, you know what's crazy? I mean, so now it got to be hard, though, because, all right, I hear you saying you waited to work with those guys, right?
Yeah.
I'm assuming you mean URL. So it's like, all right, you're known for your angles, so whoever they throw at you, like, you got to somehow
make
it.
That's the fun part. That's the fun part, Caps. That's the fun part, homie. And, you know, for me, it's like, for me, it's like, it's not about winning and losing no more at this point. Like, I kid you not, bro, I get so much fan mail, like, every day as far as, like, Twitter, Facebook, Instagram. I get so many people that aren't even necessarily battle rap fans, but now they are because of what I've done in the sport. And they just want to hear that shit. Like, they just want to hear that information be given up in this platform, you know, in the style that I do it with, in the aggressive manner. They just want to hear it. So for me now, it's like, if you look at the game, there's nobody else that claims to be pro-black, you know, Afrocentric or Pan-African or all the things that I represent. So if they don't represent what I represent, then there has to always be some angle or some talking point to have with these brothers then. I just got to find it. I just got to figure it out because the only brothers that I won't really battle is like a XL or like a Lux, like the guys that talk the same shit I talk, because then I'm just destroying my own for no reason or trying to call them hypocrites for no reason, instead of having these battles with 98% of the other guys in the culture who are obviously not in agreement or, not vocal about their agreements at least. You know what I'm saying? They more so like, nigga, we just on some gangster shit. We just on some street shit. Okay, cool. Well, then that means there has to be something that we could potentially talk about. And that's where I want to push myself. I want to push my creativity to see there has to be a talking point with everybody. Like, it has to be. You feel me? And also, to be quite honest with you, I want to push myself too to just to get busy at the same time. You know what I'm saying? Like, just to have bars, just to get busy. I can do the gun bar shit. There's no contradiction within me doing it because I don't subscribe to a particular doctrine to where I have rules and tenets and edicts and mandates that I can't break. There's no codes and laws and shit. You feel me? Like, I'm not Christian, so I don't have no 10 commandments to say thou shalt not kill, so that when I do a gun bar, they like, oh, you contradicting yourself. I'm RBG, you feel me? And at the end of the day, for the revolution and for our people, violence may be needed. That's why I can tie it into the rapping shit. So I don't mind getting in there and just squabbing, you know what I'm saying? And just getting in there and just squabbing and let it be what it's going to be, and we'll figure it out. And also have some type of talking point to have some real conversation at the end of the day. Just tie all that shit in and make it dope and make it artistic. If it works, it works. If it don't, it don't. But I'm more so excited about the effort and the possibilities and pushing myself creatively. And that's why I'm excited to, potentially do more things and shit like that. I'm still working on my album, but it's just like things is just opening up with this battle rap shit that got me excited. And I'm no longer overanalyzing it like I was. Like, yo, I got a purpose. I got to do this. I feel like it's going to come more freely and more naturally. My style is my style. My style ain't going to change. It's just going to be more free and more natural, now that I'm looking at it, with a slightly different perspective.
Okay. Wow. I mean, wow. Hey, man, you got a bright future ahead of you, know that much.
Yeah, hopefully, man. I just got to stay humble. Man. And
because before you was talking about retiring before and shit. Wasn't that long ago?
Yeah, I was. And you feel me? Like, and the reason I was because I set a goal. And, I set the goal. I reached the goal. And then at that point, it was like, there's really nothing else to do besides keep battle rapping and get criticized, for, what I'm trying to do and all this bullshit. But then I just have to block it out. And I've had great conversations with multiple league owners, great conversations with multiple other battle rappers. And, just those type of people, those type of credible people in the genre telling me that my voice is needed, it meant a lot. You know what I'm saying? So I get it. And now I'm looking at it like, yo, it ain't even about winning or losing. Like, whatever. Like, it's all subjective. Some fans don't like what I do, so they're going to say I got 3-0. Okay, whatever. But guess what? It's going to be somebody out there, even if it's just one person. I'm going to say something. I'm going to say something. I'm going to give up some type of message that's going to hit somebody and trigger somebody, man. And that's why, like, all of my shit, like on Twitter, Instagram, whatever it is, man, it's not just like battle rap questions like, yo, who you battling next? It's questions like, yo, versus Daniel Myers, you said this and that. What did this mean? Yo, versus Daylight, you said this and that. What does this mean? And that's what's so dope. You know what I mean? And I'm actually able to like share information and shit. I ain't no master teacher. The information is out there just like for everyone else. We can all go get the information. So, I'm just like, yo, this is where I got this information from. Go check it out. Like that part to me is the dopest part. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not looking at it like I was before, like, yo, I had a goal, I reached a goal and that's it. I'm looking at it like, yo, there's more work to be done. And it's not really predicated upon whether people think I won or I lost. Like it's all, as long as I'm speaking truth to power, it's always gonna be a win for me.
Okay. So as long as your goals reach, which is sending the message, you good money and shit.
Yeah, I'm good money, and I'm good money as far as like I don't want you to get that misconstrued. Like what I'm saying is like, oh, I don't care if I lose. No, I'm not gonna lose. Nah, fuck that. I'm not gonna lose. I'm still giving it up 110%, but I'm just not. That kind of mindset will fuck you up if you're a person like me, at least. That kind of mindset will fuck you up and make you want to like be so picky with the message, so that a strong message is conveyed, and that potentially is going to get you some type of win or some shit like that. I didn't want to think like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, I got to battle this dude so I can have this strong message. You feel me? Now I'm more like, yo, you could put anybody in front of me, and I could potentially come up with a strong message. You feel me? So I'm just in that space now where it's like, you know, it could really be anybody. And when I say anybody, I don't mean like anybody off the street, but, you know, notable guys, credible guys. Like, like I never would have thought about battling A-Verb, you know what I'm saying? I never would have thought about battling Cortez. I never would have thought about battling these guys until they said something about me, and then I'm like, yo, I might go ahead and get busy with it. And as I'm thinking about the battle, then all these ideas start to come. So that lets me know, like, yo, you capable, bro. Like, I'm talking to myself, like, yo, you very capable of getting down with anybody. And, you know, certain ideas and certain angles are just going to start coming to you, bro. So, you know, I'm just in a different space right now, man. This shit is fun. I'm excited. I'm appreciative, and I'm humbled and honored at this point to just be in this position and just, you know, have your skill set appreciated, bro. Because when you've been in the music business as long as I've been in and shit like that, and, you know, you put out albums and mixtapes and you just don't get the love that you feel you deserve, and then you do some real hip hop shit, which is battle rap, and you get that love, it's dope, man. So I'm just, you know, like I said, just happy, you know, just happy with the space I'm in at the current moment, and looking forward to doing some shit.
Shit, that's right there and shit. Well, yo, my nigga, man.
Shit, my G.
Nah, you good,
money
bro.
and shit. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead, bro.
Nah, yeah, that shit is. I mean, you broke down a lot, and I mean, I think the fact that you shed light on the fact that if you were to come with gun bars, it wouldn't be contradictory because you don't adhere to a certain code or anything like that. But you said it's more about pushing your creativity because you feel like that's easy, right, or lazy or what?
It's fun. It's more fun, bro. It's more fun, bro. Like, I'm working on this E.Hart shit right now. I'm like, yo, that's crazy. Like, I'm coming up with shit. I'm like, yo, that's crazy. Like, you know what I'm saying? So it's just fun. And now I get why a lot of these dudes love battle rap so much. Like, a lot of the battle rappers that I talk to and shit. Now I get it, man, because it's just a different, like, creative space that it puts you in, man. And shit, when you on fire and you just hit your stride, you know, while you coming up with shit, man, it's just fun, bro. So, you know, I'm just looking at it like, you know, I feel like I don't need gun bars. You know what I'm saying? Like, I can actually win battles without gun bars, although I'm still gonna sprinkle like a little bit of that in there. But it's like that's the fun part right there, when you can actually come up with some crazy dope punches that are not gun bars. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just looking forward to that, man, and pushing my creativity and seeing where it takes me. And I'm not, and that's the thing, like, I'm not saying anything crazy like, yo, I'm about to just start killing shit. I'm about to go on a killing spree. I'm not saying none of that, bro. I'm just saying I'm just excited, bro. I'm just excited to give it a shot. I'm just excited to go hard at it and really give it 110%. You know what I'm saying? So we'll see, bro. We'll see.
You sound focused right now.
I'm very focused, man, because I'm having great conversations behind the scenes. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, when you talk to, you know, talking to so many people that I look up to and shit that I respect in this genre, and you talk to them and they give you love and tell you what you're doing right, what you're doing wrong, whatever. You know, shit is just like, you know, it's inspiring. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just at a point where I understand that my voice is needed and I understand what I need to do and shit. So, you know, I'm just looking forward to dope shit, man. We got dope shit coming real soon. And it's still LA Battlegrounds. You feel me? I'm still gonna be battling on LA Battlegrounds and shit, but you definitely finna see me, you know, on these other platforms, or should I say, on the main platform, very, very soon. Very, very soon.
Oh shit! Wait a minute. You want to be on URL?
Yeah, man. Like, I don't want to jump out the window and say anything crazy, but that's always been in the works. That's not nothing new. You know what I'm saying? Like, me and URL been talking back and forth for like over a year now, so that's not nothing new. But what I'm saying is, however, the shit wasn't just manifesting correctly before, and right now at this present moment, shit is just starting to manifest itself really, really perfectly, and it's starting to be a cool little setup and shit like that. So there's mutual respect. You know what I'm saying? I talk to everybody over there, and there's mutual respect and adoration for one another, and you know, I'm moving forward in that regard. You know what I'm saying? So That's what I mean with the whole shit. Like, it's just exciting to try new shit and put yourself out there and see what happens. You know what I'm saying? Like, you really gotta, you know, in life, one has to face their fears to really see what the outcome gonna be. You can't just sit back and want shit to fall in your lap a certain way. You gotta really, you know, get out there and see what the outcome gonna be. That's why I'm excited about this Queen of the Ring shit. That's why I'm excited about, you know, the potential URL shit. You know, and I'm always gonna still battle on the home league. You know what I'm saying? So. Yeah, man, that's just where I'm at with it right now. Very, very focused, and always very humbled and honored at the opportunity. So that's where I'm at.
Oh, damn, that's what it is, man. Well, yo, real rap, I appreciate you answering the phone and showing some last minute type shit. I'm definitely gonna be in touch. You heard?
Yeah, no doubt, bro. Appreciate you.
That's
Word, man. Salute, bro.
Nigga fan 007. What up? You good? I'm alive, I'm breathing. Drop this shit. What up, nigga? Drop this shit. What up, nigga? Fucking head, man. Drop this shit. What up?